Welcome, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. I'm Dee, and this is Intuitive Life Advice. I shuffle off camera, so I just shuffle one more time so that you can see that I'm shuffling the cards. We're going to do a reading here for you today called, it's actually just your general reading for July. And we're going to see what kind of energies we have coming out for you right now. And I hope that this reading will help you in some way. I'm going to pull energy for you and the person you're dealing with. And I'd like to ask that you please like, share, and subscribe, and drop a comment below. Hit the notification bell if you're interested in getting any more readings. That way you'll not miss one. Just going to pull a couple more here. We're almost ready. Looks like you're going to have an interesting reading here, Capricorn. My grounded, wonderful Capricorn. Great. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. Well, you were in a beautiful state. You were in a state of, you were just so balanced, and you had your thoughts, your words, and your actions all aligned. They were just all aligned. You were balanced. You had peace. I mean, you were just in an amazing state, emotional state, spiritual state, just amazing. But there's something that was kind of tugging on you, not physically, but within, something that was tugging on you, and you going into a little sense of kind of wishing you hadn't done something. There's something that you've done that you are having a little regret over. It's not even, I mean, it's not enough to cause you a problem, but it is every now and then it would take your mind and put you back to that certain event that you're wanting to forget about and that you wish you hadn't done. And then you kind of reminisce about it and kind of think about it for a little while, and then you can go back to being balanced again. It's not really getting in your way. It's just it's almost comfortable for you to take a moment every now and then and kind of go back there in your mind. And when you do that, it's not very often. Capricorn, when you do it, it's not very often, and then you start kind of having a desire for this person or this, whatever the situation is that you kind of reminisce about once in a while. And the person that you're reminiscing about it's someone who it's almost, I mean, it's almost, let me come back to that because I don't want to get ahead of you. I'm pretty sure I know where that's going. Let me give you a little bit of the energy from your person that you're dealing with. And these are general readings, so this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be a work relationship, an acquaintance, a friend, just any kind of situation. So you'll have to just kind of open up and take it in and see if it resonates for you, okay? Your person, this situation is that you're dealing with now, is they came from a place of they had to kind of renew themselves after something had occurred between you, and you turned them loose, and you're mirroring one another here. This person over here is sad and kind of just melancholy, leaning up against, the suitcase here on the breakup card. And at the same time, you're leaning up against a tree in a forest having regret. So it's like you're mirroring one another right there. And while you're wanting to go back to whatever this is that you're regretting doing, your person is just hoping that you make the right choices, because they're a little more concerned about this than you are. You don't really have any concern at all going on. Now, you've got the Mistress card, and the Mistress card is about someone who allows herself to betray their significant other. And the point of that card is that the person that betrays is the person that has the issue that they need to resolve, not the person that they're cheating on. The person that you're cheating on is the person who doesn't deserve to be cheated on. It doesn't matter how bad a relationship is. You end a relationship before you go into a physical or emotional relationship with someone else. Or if you don't, and you do it while you're still in a relationship with someone who is clueless that you're going elsewhere, then it kind of makes you a bad person for doing that. And that's the point of this card. And I'm not saying you're a bad person, Capricorn, but I am saying that I think in the past you were recovered from some sort of a situation that you had betrayed someone, and you didn't like yourself for it. You went through a lot of mental anguish over that, but you came to a place where you forgave yourself and you were balanced. You had your thoughts, your actions, your words, everything was in alignment. And once all of that was in alignment, you would every once in a while go back to that time when you did this betrayal. See, we've got the Betray card and we've got the Mistress card. So you did something that you weren't proud of, and you kind of still have a desire. It's not overwhelming desire, because we've got a low here. This is a 0.1 on the severity scale, so it's not even high enough to register on the scale from 1 to 10. But you're kind of wanting to backslide here and go back to do something that you've already paid for and regretted and gone through the healing process over. I mean, it just wants to draw you back in, whatever or whoever this was. And as I said, you've got the Mistress card, which is talking about betraying someone because you're in a relationship, a committed relationship with someone, and you betray that person, and it causes you to have to go reevaluate yourself and who you are and your values and your character. And you did all that, and you came out, and you're still kind of wanting to go back and do that again. And the betray card, it says, love does not betray. Love cherishes the institution of a relationship. It nurtures the promise to be faithful. Love does not put a partner in danger of disease or harm by betraying them. It would end the relationship if it ever felt the need to stray. Love would never betray the precious trust of its beloved or risk losing real love. This is not love. So, this is very clear that you did something you weren't proud of, but there's just something that's pulling at you that is making you want to go back again. Now, I'm gonna go over here to your person and see if we can put this all together for you. Your person, while you were balancing yourself out after that betrayal, your person was doing a similar action here. You see how you're mirroring one another? Your person is cleansing, healing. You were regaining your balance and healing. Your person is melancholy and somber and sad because of this betrayal. And then you're kind of in the same energy here. You're somber and sad, reminiscing, regretting doing it, and then you go back into the same desire of this person. And while you're craving this person again that caused all this betrayal issue, your person is over here hoping that you make the right choice and you don't do it. Because I don't think they would leave you if you do it again. But that doesn't mean that they're not going to leave you if you do it a third time. I mean, this person is not freaking out over this, is one way to say it. They're just like, they've done something before and you didn't crucify them for it. And you've done something before and they didn't crucify you for it. I mean, it hurt. You hurt one another. But you didn't take it and run off the deep end with it. It's like you're being real mature about it. But the only thing here is this person over here that's hoping you make the right decision and not choose to go back to whatever this craving is you're having. Your person is just hoping that you don't go back and do it again. And let me read this card to you. Your person on their side, on these clarity cards, they have timeout. When you feel pressured to make a decision or a choice, but you are confused and unsure what to do, don't do anything. Take some time out to get your thoughts together and decide what to do when you feel you have had time to think things through. If someone pressures you to make a decision that's going to affect your life, that decision needs to be made when you are fully prepared to make it, and not when it is convenient for someone else. And that's what this person is doing. This is telling you that your person is thinking it through. They're not going to make any rash decision here. They're having a problem with the fact that what is bothering them is, I feel like they're having a problem with the fact that you're considering doing something here that's going to cause you and your person this problem. But I feel like they're just not stressed out over it. I mean, they're worried. They're at a 4 on a scale from 1 to 10, and then 11 being off the chart. So, I mean, 4 is high. I mean, then 1, 2, 3, 4 notches up the scale. It's not too bad. I mean, they're worried, but they're just not stressing out over this. And that's really amazing, Capricorn, because it's like they're just giving you that space and that trust and that letting you just call on your own free will to make a decision that you want to make. And they know that this person that you're dealing with over here, they know that there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. They can't control what you do or what decisions you make, although they are hoping that you make the one that's best for both of you. I do see that. And then they have love always protects. Love protects. It fights for your honor. Love heals and restores. Love always protects because it does no harm. And that's your person here. I think they're just the angel of the relationship. And although you're amazing, Capricorn, I think you've maybe kind of stepped out of line a couple of times. And they care enough about you and that they're not going to pressure you or cause you to make any hastily unthought out, that's not the right way to say that, but they don't want you to make a decision in haste. They want you to go within and make the right decision, and they believe that you're going to. That's what this whole reading is about. They think that they know you. They're protecting and honoring this relationship. They're giving you the space you need. They miss you. They're sad. You feel bad for what you did. You feel like you don't deserve them a little bit. Not on a severe level, but you've thought about it, that maybe you should let them go find someone who doesn't have the desires that you have. But, you know, Capricorn, it all just boils down to you making a decision to fully commit to this person. And if you do that and you fully commit and you commit with everything that you are, then you'll hold it more dear to your heart, and you will hold yourself to a much more clear boundary, you know, not any blurred lines. It would be a definite line that you would never cross. And when you decide what you want to do, then I hope that you'll have a conversation with this person that is over here waiting on you to make that decision. And I do wish you both the best. I mean, this person, the energy over here coming from this side of your person is just angelic. And I mean saint-like. I don't mean innocent, like innocent and clueless or anything like that. I'm talking about this person is really evolved. They are enlightened and evolved and very, very emotionally mature, are fully aware of their own sense of knowing. And they, like I said before, they know without a doubt that there is nothing that they can do to control another person and make them do anything. It's all up to you, Capricorn, and your free will. It's your decision to make, and they're just trusting that you're going to make the right decision. And they are concerned. It is bothering them, but they're not consumed with it because they trust that you're going to make the right decision. And I hope that works out for you both. if that's what you want. This is your reading, so this is about you. And so my loyalty is to you because you need to understand the whole scenario here. If I was reading for your person, I would be as loving also toward you, but you know, they've got kind of have the upper hand here because they could just call this whole thing off if they had the mind to, because you know, you can only take so much and allow someone to cross your boundaries, you know, so many times before you have to say that's enough. Because you have to love yourself enough to hold someone to your standard. And you're wonderful, though. I mean, you had this beautiful energy here. You were so balanced, and you're just so balanced and calm, and you had an inner peace to you. I think you're just thinking about what, you know, what it was like, and you're thinking about that time, but I don't think that you're going to do it. I hope you don't, but that's your decision to make, and I just hope you make the right one, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. Everything helps me to grow my channel. I appreciate you so much, and I'll be back with another reading soon. Probably the weeklies will start now, next. And you take care and have a wonderful July, Capricorn.